Okay, so I just spent like the past 10 minutes or like 5 minutes crying. I don't even know how long now. And I wanted to make this video because I'm a Walking Dead fan. I mean, look at this shit. I mean, I'm wearing a fucking shirt for God's sakes for the season premiere. And this is just going to be kind of like a discussion and a review on the season 7 premiere, episode 1. It's titled "The Day That Comes When You Won't Be," and it's gonna have spoilers in it. So if you have not watched the episode, I highly advise you to click away and watch it for yourself if you don't like spoilers. But so pretty much Glenn and Abraham they got killed off, and to a lot of people, you could say that, oh, you're crying over nothing. It's not even real. And I mean, oh my god, it's like it's not like that for me. I'm really emotional about the things that I care about, and I thought I was good. I was really good. I thought I was until the very end, and when they showed the end of them at that table, that dinner table, that fucking killed it for me. I lost it all. Like God, I lost it all, and I mean, for people who have never watched the show, you'll never understand where I'm coming from. You never will. I mean, even if you start watching it now and get all the way caught up to right now, it's like you still won't get it. This is something that I've been with for since I was in high school. Okay, I'm 21 years old. Since I was like 15, I was watching the show. Six years. Okay, it's been 6 years, and it when you just really do that and you kill off people, it hurts. I mean, I remember when Shane died. It was such a sad time for me. And like I said, a lot of people watching this, if you've never seen The Walking Dead, you probably think I'm a pussy. Whatever, okay, I guess I'll agree with you. But it's almost like you lose someone in real life, and I'm honestly sad about it. I really am. I I I guess I knew it. I knew I saw it coming because I've been reading the comics, and it was already spoiled for me years ago that Glenn was gonna die. But I guess it's like one thing to see it on paper and you're like, oh wow, dang, it sucks. But it's another to physically see it in front of you. I mean, I wasn't there obviously, but I saw it happen, and to see it happen, it they didn't. And the thing is that they didn't pull any punches. The way I imagined they were gonna do it was they wouldn't show him get hit in the head. They would just show him kind of like both Glenn and Abraham. I figured they would just show like Negan swinging the bat, and then we would see what came after. Like we wouldn't literally see them get hit in the head. No, they showed everything. They didn't pull any punches. They showed it all. And honestly, it's like this was the best episode of The Walking Dead that's ever been aired on television. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. It truly does not. And I gotta say that the way they filmed it was incredible. Like that was some grade A filming from the moment that the everything started to the very end. And it starts off with like, with Rick and blood all over his face, and then you see him drag Negan drags Rick into the RV, and then Rick tries to kill Negan and almost dies. And so much stuff happens, and it's like they go for a little ride, and it's like that's not what I'm really worried. Like that wasn't anything really to talk about. I mean, it was intense, don't get me wrong, that part was intense, but it's just the main deaths is what the episode really. I can't talk. I really cannot talk. I'm sorry. It's like the two deaths is what really got me, and what triggered the second death, because what happened was first it was Abraham that died, and I was okay. I was hurt, but I was like, damn. And then fucking Daryl had to punch Negan. He literally punched Negan. And that made me think Daryl's dead. No, he went straight for Glenn. And it was so bad how he did it, because he hit Glenn. And then it's like, he was okay. at first, kind of, sort of, and then it's like he hit him again, and then like half his face was gone, eyeball poking out, almost like legitimately poking out, and he's just saying Maggie's name the entire time, and he it was just a really, really bad episode. I mean, it was good, but I mean bad, emotionally bad. It was a very, very well executed episode. It's the best episode of The Walking Dead ever. Like, I even said this on Facebook. I'm like, I know we're all entitled to our own opinions. I get that, but honestly, you can't tell me The Walking Dead is shit after that episode. You can't. I'm sorry. I think your opinion is literally invalid to me. And I don't know. Like I said, I was really good up until the end. The end is what really drove it home for me. Like that, I couldn't handle that much. Like I told myself I wouldn't cry. I'd be good, but I don't know. I'm just really, really. I don't know. I just want this day to end now because I. Just, it's just sad. I I just figured, I don't know, like I knew somebody was gonna die and I knew I'd feel bad about it. And it's like I was excited about this, and now the way I look at it is I was excited just to be hurt. And that's what it really feels like. Like I can't even look at the camera for more than a couple of seconds because I just feel like I'm about to I just I feel so bad. I feel really, really bad. I feel almost sick, and what's worse is I actually have to work tomorrow. So I don't know how I'm gonna get through the day. It's like, and I know a lot of people say it's just a TV show. Calm down. These people aren't really dead. I know they're not really fucking dead, dumbass. I get that. It's just that when you watch something and you become attached to something for so long, 6 years is a long time. I've watched plenty of shows, binge watched plenty of shows. People die, and I'm like, yeah, that sucks, but I go on living. I've never been with a show for as long as I've been with The Walking Dead, and some of these people have been with the show for so long, and it's one thing to see the oh shit, sorry. It's one thing to see them get mauled by a bunch of zombies, or it's whatever. But it's another to see them brutally get beaten upside the head with a barbed wire baseball bat. Like that's the worst part about it. They didn't even have a natural death like a heart attack or anything, and it's like I don't know, man. I just feel like I really need to go to sleep. I'm tired. I'm stressed out. I'm heartbroken a little bit. I feel like I don't know. It's just I don't know. If it made me cry, and I'm not talking about just one tear, I'm talking about like legit I'm crying, like I was actually crying, okay? I feel like it's an episode to remember. Like it's an episode that it has to be in your top five. If you haven't, if you've seen it already and you're about to see it, whatever, it's gonna be in at least your top five. It has to be. I'm sorry, it has to be. I mean, it's at first I thought season three episode, whatever that episode is with Morgan, that was the best episode. But then this easily takes the cake. But pretty much that was the main gist of it. Glenn and Abraham died. The other stuff did happen, like Negan grabbed Rick's axe, he threw it outside out of the RV, and told him to get my axe. And Rick ran out there. It's all foggy, so you can't see what's going on, and Rick is like fighting through a bunch of walkers, and it's the same walker, the same guy that got hung up like when they threw him over that ledge and like they kind of hung him. It was in that same area, like he drove back to that area, and Rick had to like run and jump onto that guy because Negan was shooting at him. So much happened, and I'm really mad I can't formulate words properly, but yeah, that's what happened, and you're gonna love to hate Negan. Honestly, he's the perfect villain. This is the and then once they finished that whole thing that they were doing, he came back to the group. He tied up Carl's arm, and he told Rick to chop it off. He actually told him, and Rick was about to do it, and I don't blame him because at that point Negan had put guns to everybody's head, and he even said level it with their nose so when it explodes, it just goes everywhere, and it was snot running down Rick's nose. It was disgusting and awful, and it was amazing, honestly. And it's the best episode of The Walking Dead ever. It really is the best episode. I don't know. I just it was a really good episode. It was really good. Um, I I I don't know. I'm just really upset about it, and I hate that. I knew this was coming too. I knew this was coming. I don't know why I'm acting surprised. Well, I'm not acting surprised. Well, I don't know. I just don't know what I expected. I guess I don't know what I expected. I was excited about this all day, and this is what happened. But it's a show. We'll move on. You know, the show's gonna get better from here on out, and I'm gonna continue to watch it. It's never gonna change. And yeah, so if you've seen it, I guess I should call this more of a discussion than a review because all I did was really talk about it. Well, I guess it's the same. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. Just I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, I'm sorry if I can't formulate words or talk properly. I'm gonna have to calm down and come back tomorrow probably and make a more proper reaction or a proper review of the episode. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give a thumbs up. Really helps the channel grow, and I'll catch you guys later. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a good night.